Hitting that intro in a 3, a 2, a 1.
What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Jose here at the First Round by Show, where we bring you all football all the time. And today we have an exciting episode for you guys. Today we're going to be talking about the brand new deal that Mr. Stefon Diggs just signed with the New England Patriots, as well as what Soss and I's thoughts are on the whole New York Giants quarterback room. They signed Mr. Jameis Winston about a couple of days ago, and then I guess they just signed Mr. Russell Wilson today. So, Sauce, how do you want to go about this episode?
Well, first off, I'd like to throw in a quick plug. If you have not yet, please, and I'll probably throw the video on here. But if you have not yet, please check out firstroundbuy.com for all your first round buy merch needs. We're actually going to be adding something new to the site. And hopefully that'll be up by the time this is up, but probably not. But if you want to, go ahead and grab you a tank, grab a sweatshirt. I mean, it's still kind of cold outside, so you can do that. Grab a pint glass so that you can pour your awesome drink that you're consuming while you're watching First Round Buy, you know? But yeah, so I want to get that quick plug in there. And for also, thank you guys so much for all the support recently. As of this video going up, we are sitting at 174 subs, which is insane. That's awesome. And you guys are chiming in. You guys are doing a lot. You guys are interacting, and that's about the most that we can ask. But we're going to ask for more. Make sure you drop a like, comment down below, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell for post notifications so you know anytime we post a video. With that being said, man, oh man, whenever the news broke today, we were in a meeting, and
Oh wait, are you talking? Are we going Giants first or Stephon Diggs first? We're going Giants
first.
right?
We have to,
Dude, hold on, dude. It was so funny. So whenever the news broke, Sauce and I, we were actually because we worked together, and we were
did
in
we?
a meeting. Oh, barely. So we were in a meeting together, and I felt my phone vibrate. So I checked my phone, and it was a freaking notification for Russell Wilson. So as soon as I put my phone down, I looked over at Sauce, and while I look over at Sauce, he's looking at his or what do you call
My
it, his
Apple
iWatch,
Watch.
his Apple Watch, reading the news. So I'm just waiting for him to look at me.
Like I
And
looked at the notification and I was like, "What?" And then I scrolled up and I saw, because I get breaking news from multiple different places.
uh,
And as soon as I saw that, I looked over, and we both were just grinning.
we were like Ripper Rooskies.
Ripperoosies indeed, dude. So man, that is just that quarterback room. Oh my gosh, it's an interesting quarterback room, and I will say my initial thoughts on it. I don't mind it. I don't mind it. I think that with the amount that they're being paid right now, as of right now, before the draft, I think you can kind of pencil in Russell Wilson as a starter. And
Hmm.
I mean, he's getting paid way more money than Jameis Winston.
How much is Winston getting paid?
I think like 7 or 8 million, maybe, if even
So
that.
the details a little on the Russell Wilson deal is a 1 year deal, 10.5 million guaranteed with a chance to earn 21 million. I don't know where like what the incentives are, but I'm guessing
Yeah,
it's
that's
probably not necessarily something crazy, but it's like I don't know, go to the playoffs and you earn an extra X amount of million. I don't know what the incentives are, but
um,
uh
what in the world? Man, you know what I hate? I hate going and looking for news and they're just telling me all about the career of Jameis Winston. Like, hold on, let me keep him busy.
Right. Personally, I don't know how I feel about the Russell Wilson signing. I was a big fan of Jameis Winston going to New York. I feel like I can
Oh, I
personally
found it.
trust him more. I feel like I trust Jameis Winston more in his point of his career than I can trust Russell Wilson. And another reason why I kind of don't like the Russell Wilson signing is because I feel like the New York Giants should go draft a young quarterback in the draft with their what pick they have, second or third?
They currently have the third pick.
I feel like they should have gone with the best available quarterback with the third overall pick and have him kind of learn from Jameis Winston. So now that they have two, well, technically three, if you want to consider Mr. DeVito, they have three quarterbacks in their freaking quarterback room. I don't think they should draft a quarterback at this time. Maybe they're hoping Arch Manning will play 1 year next year and declare for the draft. I don't know what their
I
plans
don't know
are,
about that
but
one.
maybe they're tanking already going into the season. I don't know, but I'm not a big fan of the two Russell Wilson and Jameis Winston signing. Um, but I'm curious as to what you think and as to why.
So, so first off, I chuckled whenever you said that you trust Jameis Winston a little bit more at this point in his career, right?
Hmm.
Do you know how many interceptions that boy's thrown? The only reason why I laugh is because one of the things, Jameis Winston, he's gonna throw for about 40 touchdowns, but he's also gonna throw for about 40 interceptions. Like
No, I forgot what year it was, dude. I think it's whenever he played with the
2019,
Buccaneers, his
33
last year.
touchdowns, 30 interceptions.
Was that the last year he was with the Bucks?
Yes.
I'm pretty sure he led the league in touchdowns and as
And
well as interceptions. I could
he
be
also,
wrong,
I
but
think he led the league in passing yards because he had
uh-huh.
5,000 passing yards.
Yeah.
But his first few years in the league, whenever he was with Tampa, he had double digit interceptions.
Hmm.
So now he is also extremely talented, and you never quite know which Jameis Winston you're going to get whenever
Well,
you throw him
and
out
he's
there.
also a great locker room guy.
He
Like I don't know if you've
is.
seen some of his
Yes.
interviews and his like what do you call them, like pregame speeches. Like dude,
Yes.
he's a phenomenal player to be around. So
He is.
I feel
He's
that
a
that's gonna be a good thing for the Giants organization.
so he has a 2 year, $8 million deal. So that means that
Jameis,
yeah. So he's playing for
that's a hell of
four.
a deal.
He's playing for $4 million a year.
That's a great freaking deal.
It is, but
I can't
that
believe
also
nobody
means
else signed
that
him.
as of right now, he is playing for 17 million less than what Russell Wilson is.
Fair
Now,
enough.
I do think that what this does is this takes them out of the possibility in the running for uh, the rumored trading up to the number one overall pick to potentially get Cam Ward. But this doesn't disqualify them from take. I mean, now granted, I personally think that now with Russell Wilson, I think that they should wait until second or third round and pick up one of those quarterbacks because man, I will say this: I don't trust Shadur Sanders at all, and whoever is picking at number one overall more than likely is going to be picking Cam Ward. And
Hmm.
so the next best quarterback would be Shedeur Sanders or
In the
Jackson
eyes
Dart.
of the analysis.
Yes. Or
I
Jackson
don't see a
Dart.
lot. I don't see a lot of people being that big on Jackson Dart. A lot of people see him to a late second rounder, maybe an early third rounder,
Hmm.
but I definitely don't see Dart going in the first round unless we see like a crazy slew of quarterbacks go in the first round, like how we did last year. So
Well,
some
there's a lot
teams
of QB
might
needy
have to force
teams.
themselves exactly. But I mean, we'll see, man. I'm super excited about the draft. I can't wait to watch it, man.
Dude, I am getting more and more and more and more pumped because I don't know if you knew this, but I'm a Titans fan.
I didn't know that, bro.
Peep the signed DeMarco Murray jersey.
Don't forget about your signed Eddie George helmet,
That's
wherever
right.
that's at.
It's up there.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah.
You should have put it on your skeleton.
I should have. I missed a golden opportunity.
That's gonna be Cam Ward when he has no O line.
Dead
Just
ass.
kidding.
Yeah, he's got a
Oh,
little bit of
shit.
no line, just not great, not great.
I'm just kidding, brother.
But yeah, no, I am insanely excited for the draft, and I like, man, I'll tell you what, moves like this is what really gets me going, really gets me
Would you
randy.
say it gets you Randy?
Yeah, it gets me randy, it gets me throbbing.
Whoa.
Just because it's so fun to see and speculate and determine like what we think. Now, regardless, the biggest winner out of all this, Malik Neighbors.
Dude, Malik Neighbors is gonna cook. I don't care who's throwing him the football. We saw what he did last year. We saw what he did last year.
Dude, he is
Jameis Winston
nasty.
and or Russell Wilson is definitely upgrade from his quarterback last year. I don't care. He's
Absolutely.
gonna eat. He's gonna eat. I can't wait
So,
to see it.
yeah, I that means that I cannot wait for our fantasy football rankings. That's gonna be
Oh
fun.
yeah, that's gonna
So
be
anyway,
exceptional.
moving on. So the other big news that Jose called me about whenever I was on my way back to my desk. I'm sitting here walking. He calls me. He says, "Bro, did you see what just happened?" I'm like, I wasn't looking at my phone, so pull up my phone and I see the notification. It's Stefon Diggs. So after years and years and years of waiting, Jose finally gets the Patriots to finally make a big move in free agency. And I would say this
Hmm.
constitutes as a big move.
I would say so. A lot of people are talking shit. So what do we have here?
Of
So we
course they
have
are.
a
Of
3-year
course.
deal, 69 million, 26 million guaranteed. The thing that I like about this is he's not necessarily being paid as a top 10 receiver. He's more so around
Mm-hmm.
the mid teens. He's getting paid as much as like Michael Pittman over at the Colts, 23 million per year. Terry McLaurin, 23 million per year. So, yes, he's not the same Stephon Diggs like he was whenever he was with the Bills or with, the
Or even with
Vikings
the
at the end of
Vikings,
his
yeah.
career. But I mean, I still love the move. The Pats, they have needed a true wide receiver one for years. And this kind of just gives the Pats fans something to look forward to because we really haven't had anything to look forward to. It's a boom or bust move. So they can either get Stephon Diggs or they can get somebody that's not Stephon Diggs, so
Right.
only time will tell. I love the deal. Drake May gets his weapon. I still believe they should go in and draft a wide receiver one. I wouldn't
Oh,
be
they
mad
have
if
to
they
be.
drafted Travis Hunter. But I'm super excited for Drake May and his development moving forward. I just hope that Stephon Diggs keeps his like diva attitude out of the locker room and Mike Rabel keeps him in check.
I think that that's gonna. In all honesty, I think that he went to the perfect situation because, like you said, going over to Vrabel. Vrabel is a no nonsense guy, and he has like handled AJ Brown, who a lot of people think that is a diva, as well. He's handled multiple players that have because he's got a very strong demeanor to him. I really like this move for you guys because Stephon Diggs, I think he's 31, 32,
I think
31.
he's 31. Yep.
Yep, 31. So, and as we were talking before off camera, or off recording, um, it's a very similar deal that Calvin Ridley got with the Titans. And they are kind of similar players, in all honesty, because I think that Calvin Ridley is also 31. He's either 31 or 32, either way, but
Hmm.
they both can still bring something to the table. And I think that because Drake May, he's an ascending player. I really like him as a quarterback. I think that he's got the sky's the limit. I think he's going to be really good for a really long time. And to get him another weapon, who I would say he's like at this point in his career, he's like on the cusp of being like he's on a good day, you could call him a wide receiver one for sure. And then, but he would also be even better with somebody else who could also take some of the pressure off of him because I don't know that he could. That I mean, even with Calvin Ridley, I don't think that they can take on double teams anymore.
Hmm.
So, but they're gonna eat if they get those singular looks. I think
Dude, one
that
thing, go ahead, bro.
Oh, I was just gonna say, I think that the way that they are that they're building that team, I really like it for the most
Hmm.
part. And I can't wait to see what they do in the draft because I think that kind of like what you said, they don't have very many receiving options. So, and this draft is real. So, from what I've seen and read, I've been reading a lot on the draft, just because it's got like the Titans are in good position to potentially get our quarterback of the future, and we are also looking at getting more speed at wide receiver. And this wide receiver class is super. They've got a bunch of speed, bunch of speed.
Hmm.
Your Texas boys, they're running some nasty 40 times and stuff. So
Dude, yeah,
like, who was it? Isaiah Bond and Matthew Golden.
correct.
I cannot believe that I actually remembered that. To be honest,
I
I
can't either.
well, the only reason why I'm kind of surprised by it is that this is one of the first years in a while I think it's because we have the first overall pick that I've been like super, super, super dialed into like the top half of the draft. So
Yeah, I'm excited, man. I'm really hoping the Pats. Excuse me, gentlemen and ladies, if you're watching. But I'm really hoping the Pats go after like another wide receiver in the draft. I know I mentioned it earlier. Really hoping for Travis Hunter. If not, I'm as a Texas fan, in case you didn't know,
are you a Texas
I'm
fan?
a little bit, yeah. I'm hoping for Matthew Golden or that one guy from I don't even know how to say his name from Arizona State, I believe.
Tet McMillan.
Yeah, there we go, that guy. So
I
those
don't know his
three,
full name.
you know who I'm talking about.
T
But
Mac.
those T Mac, there we go. Those three receivers are would make me so randy,
Randy.
if you would.
Would you be
Or
throbbing?
even I'd be throbbing. Or even if they picked up some O line to get Drake Mason more time to get the ball delivered to Stephon
Mm-hmm.
Diggs. And speaking of Stephon Diggs, the one thing that does make me nervous about him is the fact that he just tore his ACL last year.
Mm-hmm.
So he still has a long road to recovery. However, I did see a video of him. I think it was yesterday actually. He was like already squatting some good weight, putting some pressure on that knee, getting it nice and ready for the season. But hopefully he recovers soon and he gives us Pat fans something to look forward to.
Oh, 100%. I mean, and obviously he's going to look good in that Patriots jersey.
Mm, throbbing.
That dude, that's what always gets me going is whenever I think about these players being in their new jerseys, their Titans jersey. Oh, dude, or even an Oilers jersey. I cannot wait. I cannot wait to see, because obviously there's a good chance that Cam Ward might be the new Titans quarterback. So I can't wait
Hmm.
to see him in that jersey.
Right.
God, dude, I all I can say is that I absolutely love football. I love football so
Yeah.
much.
Oh yeah.
It's
But
so fun.
yeah, I was just gonna say, let us know what you guys think if you're watching this video. If you
Hmm.
made it this far, let us know what you guys think about the New York Giants quarterback room. Let us
Hmm.
know. No, I can't even talk. Let us know what you guys think about Stephon Diggs going to the Pats. Do you think his deal is worth it? Do you think he's going to be a good addition? Let us know. Let us know. Who do you want the Pats to pick up in the draft? Who do you want your favorite team to pick up in the draft? What do you guys think?
Yeah, please hop down in the comment section below. And like we said before, I think we said it before. Hop in the comment section below and let us know what your Discord is, and that way we can get you on so that you could potentially be on here talking about these big moves with us. And obviously, we will to be determined on what the topic is, but we've got a lot of topics coming up. I mean, obviously, the draft is coming up. After that, it's going to be preseason and fantasy football, all this good stuff. Everything is literally coming up right around the corner because this year is moving by quick.
Agreed.
But I'm not complaining too much about it. But and like you said, if you guys are enjoying this content, please make sure you let us know by dropping a like, comment, subscribe. That really helps us get pushed into the algorithm. And I know that we're kind of a smaller channel, so any help would be appreciated, because at the end of the day, we just want to be able to make sure that we're having good football conversations with everybody, because that's what we love doing. We love talking football. And we want to talk football with you guys, even if you're roasting us. But please don't roast us too hard. Don't tell us that our
Nicely
opinions
said.
suck.
Ripperooskies.
Ripperooskies indeed. All right, Jose, you got anything else for our wonderful, wonderful viewers?
Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, if you're new to the channel, we do off football all the time. We do card opening videos. We do free agency talk, college football talk, sometimes Madden gameplay. We do fantasy football talk when it's around. So we do it all. So if you like football, hit the subscribe button. Don't be shy.
Absolutely. With all that being said, thank you guys again so much for watching and supporting and everything. If you get a chance to and you want to, go grab a shirt or a mug or a hoodie, whatever your heart's desire. FirstRoundBuy.com. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll catch you guys in the next one.
Peace.